Hey guys, I'm Bianca. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have 5 Dollar Tree wood crafts. But before we get started, please give me a big thumbs up if you like wood crafts or wood DIYs, especially from Dollar Tree. Follow me on Instagram and Pinterest. Please let me know if y'all are interested in seeing other DIYs, not just Dollar Tree DIYs, because lately I have been having kind of a hard time trying to figure out what my viewers want to see. So please let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it, and let's get into the video. So for the first DIY, we're going to be using this Dollar Tree sink mat. I have paint stir sticks from Home Depot. They come 3 for $1, so I have 4 right here. What I'm gonna do is basically make like a decor frame out of it, and I'll show you right now where I got the inspiration from. So it's basically gonna go around it, and I just bought the little miter box and the miter saw from Home Depot. Super cheap, only, well, it comes together for 10 bucks, but when I went I couldn't find the package where it came together, so I just bought the miter box and the saw separately. That's what we're going to use to cut it. So I'm going to mark off where I'm going to cut the pieces of wood. So we're going to lay them right here and see how I want them to sit. So this bottom piece, I'm going to mark right here. That's where I'm going to cut it. Before I cut the wooden pieces, I'm going to go ahead and take this outside and spray paint it with some black flat spray paint. And I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to, while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and cut these, and I'll show you what I'm going to stain them with. Okay, so this is the miter box. And the saw that I got, this is the one my husband told me to get. So I just experimented my first time using a miter box, and it cut pretty well. So now I'm going to show you how I did it. So I just place it. I have put it in the middle, but it's just easier if I put it on the side so I can hold it like that. And then line it up where I have my pencil mark. Alright, so this is how they're going to be laid out. So I'm using Golden Oak 210B from Minwax. And if you guys been watching me for a while, I have been using that same can for a long time. So now I'm going to go ahead and I have a glove on. I'm just taking a piece of old rag, and we're just going to start rubbing this stain on, just like that. And then once I do that, what I like to do is take another, like a piece of paper towel or another clean rag, and wipe it off, like wipe the excess off, and it dries faster. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and I already set it the way it's supposed to go, the frame of it. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and glue them together. And I can glue right here as well. So I'm going to put glue right there and then glue on the sides. And then I will also add another support in the back, and I'll show you that in a second. Now I'm going to turn this around. Very careful. And I have 4 smaller craft sticks, which you can get at Dollar Tree. I'm just going to add it to all 4 sides where the 2 paint sticks meet. So like that. Alright, so for the next one, I have 4 of these Dollar Tree frames. And as you can see, they have that galvanized background. I'm going to make a pocket wall with these frames. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the backing. Now what I'm going to do is take my paint sticks again, and we are going to place them, instead of doing them flat like that, we're going to do them sideways, so we can glue these toward the top like that, so it has that area inside to place things. So I'm marking them the same way I did with the first DIY, just marking them with my pencil. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part off on the side so I can see how to put this top one. Alright, now that I have that piece, this one is going to go over it like that. Hold it in place, and we are going to cut it over here. I have a little bit of water in here, and I'm going to mix in some black and white paint to give it like a gray stain on it. I also have a little bit of brown, nutmeg brown apple barrel paint with water. Now on the back of it, I'm gonna place a little piece of wood. It's about a little over 12 inches, and I'm gonna glue it in right here. I already have the middle piece in there, the galvanized area, and I cut 2 pieces out. Now if you do cut this, please be very careful because it is pretty sharp on the edges. So I'm going to glue them in the center like that. And it gets really hot too when you add hot glue. So I'm going to add number 1 and 2 just to make it look more farmhouse. I have these Walmart letters and numbers, so I'm just going to use that. Alright, so for this next one, I'm making a wooden bucket to add flowers to. So this one is really simple. I'm just taking anything that's round. So I just have my paint can right here. I'm going to go ahead and swap it out for the other paint can because that one's kind of dented. And then I have a Dollar Tree piece of craft paper. So this is going to help me keep the wooden craft sticks together. That way I can take it off of the can. So basically you want to make it loose enough to where when we're done gluing the craft sticks on, we can just pull it off. A little bit looser, maybe like right there. Alright, and we're going to leave it like that just so I'm able to glue the craft sticks on and it doesn't like, you know, fall over. So I'm taking my Walmart craft sticks. I'm going to go ahead and just trim off the bottom part. We're going to figure out how long we need it. So let's see, a little bit more. I guess about right there is good. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them on. And then after we're done, then we'll paint them whatever color we choose to. Alright, so this Dollar Tree round wooden piece actually fits perfectly inside. So I'm going to add hot glue. Alright, so I have more of that nutmeg brown with water. And I'm just going to start painting it. Like adding some streaks, taking my paper towel and removing some of the excess. Now I have just the nutmeg brown alone, and I'm going to just add some dark streaks of that. And now I have some black chalk paint. I have some really watered down black paint. So real quickly, depending on the look you're going for, you just wipe it off. More of the watered down brown. So this is just me experimenting with all the different colors. You can totally stain it if you want to. Alright, so for this next one, I just got back from the Dollar Tree. I had to go and pick up a few more things for these last two that I'm going to show you. So I picked up, as you can see, it's a 3.5 by 5 inch. I got 4 of them. I want to make a little shelf with like a rack to hang farmhouse towel or something like that. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this together. It's really simple again. So basically, we're going to have them facing like this. And then 2 of them like this. Okay, so let me take all of this off and then I'll show you how easy it is to glue it together. So I'm going to glue them this way. And then these 2 are going to go like that. For the rack part of this, to hang whatever I want on here, I'm going to use one of these long skewers from Dollar Tree. They're super long, so it's perfect for this. So it's going to go right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I'm going to need 12 of these giant ones. I'm going to put basically 3 of them on each frame. Alright, and now I'm going to measure out how big I need for it to sit inside of here. So of course we're going to cut off the round end right here, like we always, well, most of the time that I do. So I'm going to mark it, and you're going to set it just right inside of there so it fits in there perfectly.
Lost outside of nowhere, a stormy rain tried to wash away the dream.
Alright, so then I took another pack of the paint sticks, and so 3, and I cut them down to size to fit in here again on the lip of the frames. Let me see. So I'm going to figure out how to place them in here, and then we're going to glue these down just so I can put something on top again, since this is Dollar Tree DIY, you know, it's Dollar Tree DIY, and I'm just using hot glue. We're not going to put anything heavy on here. So I'm going to figure out how far apart I want them to be, and then we'll glue them. And I'm trying to give this space right here so I can hang something right here.
Remember not to add anything too heavy to this, no more than a pound or 2, I would say.
Okay, so for the last one, I'm making a 2-tiered shelf basically. So I have 8 5x7 frames from Dollar Tree. So it's really simple. All we're gonna do is remove them, and we are gonna glue 4 together. I'm sure you've seen this a million times on YouTube. I've even done it quite a few times. So let's see if I can get them to stand real quick. So just like this, you would just glue them down like that, and we're going to do that to both of them. So there's going to be 4 with this one, and then the other 4 we're going to do the same thing. I have 2 of the frames that I removed everything, so this is going to be the front of the shelf. The other 6 I left this part inside, so we just have to glue that down so it's connected to the glass. So I'm debating on leaving the little sides on, because it will help it stay in place. So I might do that, because I don't think you would really be able to see it. Leave the glass down. I'm gonna add a little bit of glue on the corners. And then this one that doesn't have anything, it will go on the front. Alright, lastly, you can see that I have both of them ready. All I did now was grab 8 of the giant craft sticks. I cut them down to fit on top right here. This is going to be a shelf. Once I put these 4 on here, I'm going to put this one right here, and then these 4 up here. I went ahead and added 4 more at the bottom right here just to complete the look of it, and now I'm going to add this up here and add my hot glue. So of course, you guys, for all of my DIYs today, it's recommended to use more heavy duty glue like E6000, and I do have it right here. If you don't know how it looks, I'm sorry if you hear screaming in the background, my kids are outside.
Again, for this one, you don't want to put anything too heavy on it, but I honestly think this one was my favorite. I love the way this one came out. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of my Dollar Tree wooden crafts today. Please let me know of any ideas that you have for DIYs that y'all want to see. So I will see y'all in the next video.